Avalanche's Frontier Psychiatrist. Before that, Homestar Runner. Strong bad email. Hi, Grady. You fell over. Cat fell over. Meatloaf, Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. We started that off with Pushing Up Roses. Happy birthday, Roses. Hey, you know what you can do for Rose's birthday? You can go like and subscribe to her YouTube channel. Click the bell and, you know, put the man into the pan. And all the other things that you need to do on YouTube. Do that for Roses because it's her birthday and she's awesome. You saw that stuff. She's awesome. It is still Monday-ish night. And we are contending with the internet. It's holding together, but it's not doing well. That's for damn sure. Looks like I'm going to have to call tech support, which is going to be absolutely pointless, and we're going to waste everyone's time again. And I'm probably going to have to go down to the building again. And just, this is ridiculous. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. At this point, I'm convinced it's someone doing something because the way it stops and starts, that's not a bad component. The way it goes for certain periods of time, it's someone's screwing with the network. So, where'd you go, Grady? Hello. What's up, Grady? What you doing? What you doing? Yeah? Yeah, what you doing? Come here, buddy. Come here. Because I know what you want. I know what you want. Come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, we're gonna pander to the audience. Come here. We're gonna pander. Yes, we are. Yay.
Double pander. Have they seen the bubble wrap video yet?
I can find it. Have you fed him yet?
He's being a butt. He got fed at 1 today. He got fed a quarter after.
No, he didn't. He got fed at 11:30 today.
Got fed twice.
He got fed twice this morning.
Loki.
Loki is a lying dog.
Loki, you got fed twice, and you're acting like you're starving. Yeah, he was losing his mind when I got up. So I fed him at like
He lied to you.
You are a terrible dog. But you're very good at eating it.
Hey, Grady. Hi. Would you like treats? Do you want treats, buddy? Treats? Do you want treats, Grady? Oh, hold on. Hold on. They're coming. They're coming. Ah, you gotta help me help you. You gotta help me help you. Ah. Ah. There you go. Crunch. He likes these a lot. This is the best thing. Hey, Crunch. He doesn't. You full? Are you full? He's full. Well, look at you. You're actually full. How did that happen? How did that happen? Keep her. Be happy. He stops eating when he's full. He's like, I don't need more food. I'm done. Oh, keep her. Keep her. Keep her so much. Hello, Snowbler. You done? You want to go? Okay. Okay. You go on. Silly beast. Anyway, so Game of Thrones. The Thrones game. The Game of Thrones. It is back. It is back. What I think of last night? Well, for one thing, had I been on DirecTV, I would have seen it 4 hours early. That's because newly acquired HBO, which has been purchased by AT&T. Yeah, AT&T owns HBO now. Newly acquired HBO has been plugged into DirecTV as part of their Direct Now lineup because synergy and corporation. So if you're on DirecTV, you get HBO now. Of course, your price also got hiked up $5, but and if you were on Direct, TV, then for some reason at 5 p.m. yesterday, you got Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 1 first. 4 hours before everybody else on the planet. Can't hear anything. What do you mean can't hear anything? Audio's going just fine. What do you mean can't hear anything? The audio's fine. Audio's fine. Yeah, everything's fine. You're the only one who can't hear it. Sorry, dude. You're fine. Everything's fine. So yeah, there were spoilers all over the internet hours and hours and hours before the rest of everyone else got Game of Thrones. This was AT&T's first season, first big event with HBO. Now that they've acquired control. And they fucked it up. Good job, AT&T. Good job. You suck. We all hate you. Also, just side note, speaking of leaks, be careful out there if you're paying attention to American Gods, because most of the season has leaked. Apparently a set of screener DVDs for someone who is named Jennifer Sylvester. We're not entirely sure what her role is, whether she's a reviewer or she's someone who works with stars or something or other, but her screener DVD is all over the internet. So there are episodes of American Gods all the way up to episode 7 of this season, just missing the finale. And they're already available over the internet. So yeah. That's a thing happening. Be aware of that if you're concerned about spoilers for American Gods. Has anything not leaked? I'm wondering if we're going to have another year where Game of Thrones gets leaked ahead of time. And that's something that really speaks to these shows that are still mired in cable. That they don't release all at once. That they do this weekly thing by a schedule. And that's kind of ridiculous now. Because we have so changed in the last 20 years. This expectation that everybody has to watch the same thing at the same time is silly because people aren't. They're going to wait for it to show up on demand. They're going to go to their streaming services. They're going to watch it later when it's convenient for them, which means the ratings that matter so much, the ratings of when people watched it together at this one specific time, are going to plummet because you're measuring by that metric, which no one else is beholden to anymore. So it's weird. Netflix kind of ruined everything for everyone, and good on them. Watch them when you want to. You get them all at once. You watch them all at once. Why networks still do this? It's so fucking frustrating. One a week. I don't know why they didn't just release Game of Thrones, release American Gods, release the episodes like everybody else does. But regardless, it's back. And what do I have to think about the premiere? Wow, they are Russian. Not Russian, they're rushing. They are going fast. This was what I was kind of worried about with the last half season 7. The way things were, season 7 took its fucking time. They took a lot of time, especially meandering with Jon on the island with Daenerys and all the stuff with Daenerys and trying to get stuff started. Season 7 had a lot of meandering. So suddenly season 8, which only has 6 episodes, of which there are only 5 more, has to run to the end. Last night was a full hour. I think it was hour and 5 minutes. It was hour and 5 minutes, which is over the original runtime, even with additional time. Things are going super fast. There were 2 very important conversations, some of which could have merited 10 minutes all by themselves. Scenes, long scenes, because they were very important plot points for the show that we've been waiting for literally years since the first season. And this very important plot point was sped by in 2 minutes. They rushed that fucker. They ran down the hall with the shit. Everybody was just, there were these quick info dumps and drops and super, super fast. And it's such a contrast to last season, and it's frustrating because, again, we only had 6 episodes to get to the end of the show. That's gonna be a sprint, because there's still a lot we gotta cover. Here's what I'm predicting is gonna happen. The next 4 episodes are going to be, at least 2 of them have to deal with the Night King. At least 2 of them are gonna have to deal with the White Walkers and the Night King. And at least 2 of them are gonna have to deal with the war in Westeros between the living people. And then the final episode is going to be the wrap-up. The final episode is going to be the what's everybody going to do and where's everybody going to go and the epilogue. There's going to have to be some sort of epilogue or else people are going to go lose their damn mind. After 8 years, yeah. That's not a lot of time to get everything done. That is not a lot of time. And I expect this year's, it's going to be a little, just as dragging things out last year was frustrating. Rushing this year is going to be even more frustrating. This should have been one season. 7 and 8 should have been one season, done it once, so they had the time to do everything properly. Now they've screwed up their time management. They've completely botched it. I'm willing to bet that the next 2 weeks of the war with the Night King, and maybe it's going to be 3 weeks with the Night King because there's a lot to do there. There's a lot to cover, and they're going to pull it out of their ass at the last second. These sort of things go. Cersei might be more than 1 week. Cersei and the war with Westeros, that might be more than one episode. But it could simply be a single episode because I don't understand why people love Cersei so much, because she's just so basic and she's not very good at what she does. Never has been. She's written that way. She's not as smart as she thinks she is. I mean, no, I'm not trying to spoil anything. This week we proved that Sansa is already smarter than both Cersei and her brother. But the finale, the last episode, has got to be an epilogue. If it's not, there's going to be a lot of disappointed people. Just to get to, we end and we don't have some sort of, it doesn't have to go on forever. 1 hour would be fine, but we there's a lot of stuff to wrap up. There's Westeros, there's Essos, there's the new structure of the kingdom, there's how everything's going to work out in the end. Or they could surprise us in the end, and the last episode is going to end the world. That they could do that too. The last episode, they could just say, fuck it, apocalypse. Y'all lose, everybody dies, the world is taken over by zombies. And there's, honestly, considering how fucking stupid everyone is, there's merit in that. There is merit in the idea of, screw you all, you went so far up your own asses that you don't deserve existence anymore. You ruined your own world. Congratulations. It's possible. I honestly don't see them going that route, because there would be riots. There would be you think I'm kidding? There would be Game of Thrones riots if they decided to go with the end of the world scenario. People would be out in the streets, tipping over cars, setting shit on fire all over the world, and the rest of us would be sitting there watching them like they are broken people. But anyway, so that's what I'm predicting. 2 weeks for the Night King. 2 to 3 weeks for the Night King. 1 to 2 weeks for the war in Westeros, and a final epilogue episode. So that's the next 5 weeks, and then it's going to be over, which is weird. Just 5 weeks, and the whole thing is over forever. This thing that has consumed pop culture for the past 8 years, with speculation and just obsessiveness, memes, fandom. It has outpaced its own source material completely. So, George R.R. Martin still has 2 books left to write. Apparently. They've completely outpaced his ass. But yeah, after 8 years, we're finally coming to an end. It just seems so weird. Well. All right, still taking requests. Something you want to hear. We got another hour or so to roll. So long as the internet doesn't explode. Yeah, and we're still waiting for Zombie Hodor. Zombie Hodor comes in and kicks everyone's ass. That's the ending I want. I want Zombie Hodor to beat the shit out of everybody because everybody is stupid. Yes, Jon Snow is stupid. Daenerys is stupid. Everyone is stupid. I just want Hodor to just zombie Hodor to smack everyone. That's my perfect ending. Zombie Hodor comes back and lays down the smackdown. All right. Finally tonight. Well, not finally. We still have a little while to go. If you have requests, you can send those to request@radiodeadair.com. Let's see. What's my video? All right. Do some movie check. Stay tuned. Lots more to go. Send me a request. What about Tyrion? Yes, Tyrion is stupid. And Zombie Hodor needs to slap Tyrion. Zombie Hodor slapping everyone. That's the end. Just 1 hour. That's the last episode. Zombie Hodor walking around slapping people in the face till just the entire end of the runtime. Playing the theme to Curb Your Enthusiasm the whole time. That's exactly what we want for the end. Here's a movie check. Radio Dead Air.
Whitnell and I is a semi-autobiographical